A new mysterious teaser has taken over NXT, so we'll see what could be going on there. We'll also get into Dana Brooke's idea, Bray Wyatt, and more. So over the last few weeks, some mysterious teasers have been airing for someone that's coming to NXT. Fans were quick to point out the Bray Wyatt sort of influence that can be seen within this mysterious teaser. Not saying it's literally related to Bray Wyatt's universe, but the way that they're rolling out these teasers are very similar to the way the White Rabbit teasers unfolded. You start off with something very vague, and as the weeks go on, you reveal and tease more and more about whoever is behind the mystery. And it was reported that after the success of the White Rabbit mystery, that WWE will continue to use that same sort of strategy for returns and debuts going forward. And these mysterious teasers for the Scrypts is living proof of that report. Having debuts and returns take place in this format of a mystery that's unfolding throughout several weeks is just always going to work, no matter who the individual is. Everyone loves a good mystery and trying to crack the code with hints that they're given. It's always going to work and start up a discussion no matter what. And that's exactly what happened here. Fans are trying to figure out who this is. So let's go over the teaser so far. The first teaser started with the individual calling into the WWE Performance Center and leaving a voice message. They talked about letting go of all pain and washing away fears. They said they're coming up to rip NXT apart and leave their mark. The individual referred to themselves as Scrypts. Then the following week, this Scrypts individual physically came to the WWE Performance Center, dressed all in black, and spray painted the word Scrypts on the wall. They also left another voice message to the Performance Center with very vague clues about their identity. They talked about how coming to NXT almost feels like home. They once again talked about leaving their mark and their immediate start. So, the one real clue there about this individual was that line about NXT feeling like home. That gives off the impression that this is someone who has maybe been seen in NXT before. So, it could be a return rather than a brand new debut. This individual sounds like they have experience being in NXT, and how this second run will go in their favor, and how they'll leave a mark this time around. When the name was first revealed of Scrypts, everyone assumed that maybe it could have been a group as well. But considering this individual came alone to the Performance Center and how they continue to use the word I, it sounds like it may just be one single person after all. Fans have also compared this individual's recent actions to the early days of Retribution. Early Retribution was about NXT superstars who feel like they're so mistreated by WWE that they want to come back and destroy the company. They would interrupt WWE shows with big mobs of masked people, just trashing the place, attacking superstars, and spray painting walls as well. So that's why Scrypts has sort of been given off a lot of Retribution vibes. As everyone knows, pretty much the second Retribution was unmasked. The group started to go downhill, and it eventually led to nothing at all. But the early days of Retribution, where they were coming into the Performance Center, showing and wreaking havoc, and just having the threat of them attacking at any time looming over the shows, was actually pretty intriguing. It's unfortunate how the group ended, but the extreme early days of Retribution were a lot of fun to discuss because of all the mystery that was there. The question of who's behind it, who's the leader, who do they want, who are they after? Just all those usual mystery questions made early Retribution a lot of fun. So telling by their comments of destroying NXT and now coming out to the Performance Center and doing some of the things Retribution used to do, fans are wondering if that's a clue right there itself about who this individual is. A lot of fans are discussing Dominik Dijakovic, the former member of Retribution known as T-Bar, to be behind Scrypts. And that does make sense because he is a former original member of Retribution, and maybe he's taken things into his own hands this time around. But the part where it doesn't make sense is that Dominic already has his return promos and vignettes airing separately on NXT at the same time that all the Scrypts teasers are airing. So Dominic and Scrypts appear to be two completely different individuals on two completely different paths. But still, you can't deny those similarities and references to Retribution. Could it be one of those former members like Mia Yim or Shane Thorne? Everyone says that the voice from the teasers does sound familiar, but no one has been able to crack the mystery. The Scrypts mystery should continue to play out in the same way the other WWE mysteries usually play out. It'll go on for a few weeks, maybe right around that 4 to 5 week window. The biggest hint will be revealed in the last teaser, followed up by the actual return or debut of the individual. Similar to what we saw with Bray Wyatt's teasers, only difference was that the fans knew immediately off the first teaser that it was Bray. And with the Scrypts teasers, it's entering week 3, and fans don't have a single clue about who's behind it. So at least the mystery is still very much alive, and we'll have to wait and see what the future teasers will continue to reveal to us about who this individual could be. There's been a lot of talk lately of a mid-card title for the women's division from both the fans and the superstars. Well, Dana Brooke is now the latest superstar to jump in on the conversation with an idea of her own. Dana revealed that she would like to see the 24/7 title transitioned into sort of a women's version of the Intercontinental title. She had this to say about the topic during a recent interview with NBC Sports Boston, quote, "I've been waiting to transition the 24/7 title into an IC title. I think it would be amazing. We're building a roster. We have amazing women on the roster. With everyone coming back, why not? We have the tag team titles, but not everyone is teamed up. You have the storylines that are going for the women's titles, but the rest are just little stories in the mix. Why not go for an IC title? This way, it's not secondary. It's just another thing to pour your heart and soul in, and have that title and be given that opportunity and enhance the women's division." End quote. Fans may be split on the idea of the 24/7 title being transitioned into the women's Intercontinental title based on the 24/7 title's comedic history. But Dana overall has the same point that everyone has been saying. A mid-card title for the women's division will open up huge doors for the women that aren't in the tag team division and aren't part of the world title scene. This mid-card title scene would be their door to walk through and make the most out of that opportunity. So the fans seem to be in support of a women's mid-card title. The WWE superstars themselves have been talking about how it'll really enhance the entire division. So everyone seems to be on board with it. The only issue will be if WWE will go through with the idea and how the timing and usage would work. Does a show like Smackdown have enough airtime to feature the Smackdown Women's Championship, the Women's Tag Team Championships, and now a mid-card Women's Champion on top of everything else that's going on in Smackdown? That may be the biggest challenge with this idea. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.